It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
Oh yeah. Just like I said last week, man. I've been groping this thing all week like a hooker. Can't stop touching it. Anyway, I'm gonna need some help here. I'm gonna need probably some kind of intervention. I heard that apparently NFA items, Form 4 has been flying around, like people getting their cans back like in a week, a month or two. I'll take a week. I'll take 2 months. So I use that as a reason to break that and go on Capital Armory and buy myself a can. Since they're getting, I mean, I've gone through this a few times. My fingerprints are out there. But apparently, after I decided to spend the money and get a SOCOM RC3 yesterday, the ATF has decided that Gary doesn't get one of those, and they turned the E-forms off. Yeah, I don't know. Look it up online. So everything was going really smooth. Skip ahead if I'm talking too much, okay? Bitch ass heads. And turn off the E-form. So that's how that rolls. So I'll probably be calling Capital Armory up because they're an FFL in every state, I think, except Vermont, and they were going to ship it direct. So I had multiple reasons to get one, but I'm not going to do it now. I'll probably cancel it. I mean, I had this all happy, joy thing. I was looking at this LWRCI short-barreled 5.56 I was going to get. Yeah. I mean, what more can they do to stomp and twist and giggle? You know, I just don't understand. Like, I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Why? The alcohol, tobacco, firearms should be a convenience store, okay? Not this goofy whatever that is. I mean, I don't understand that. You mess with people's happiness. That was the rooster. Anyways, listen. So today, outside of that hassle, I'm going to have to call Monday and see what I'm going to do. Probably cancel. So much for happiness. God forbid. I want to go ahead and continue these drills. I'm going to start out again with the Baer drill, just like last week. Try to speed it up. As you seen last week, I got them all in. I want to go ahead and push it. I want to miss some, because if I'm missing some, that means I'm pushing the limits. The idea is to go faster, push your limits. These episodes are all about speed and accuracy, because I've been shooting for 4 or 5 years now, just kind of slow at 10 yards, 15, 25 yards. You know, it's just boring for me. I want to speed my heart rate up. I want to simulate being under pressure. I make it hard for a reason. So the Baer drill is going to stay 5 yards. I'm going to keep it there, and I'm going to push it back to 7. I'm almost ready to push it back to 7, but I want to speed it up some more. Probably going to miss a few, and that's okay. Then I want to do stick to paper. A lot of steel out there, but we're going to stick to paper. I want to do 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, like I've been doing with a magazine swap.
I screw that up, and the camera cuts off the head again.
That goes. Do the 5-on-5 with a mag swap, right? Call it the 5 at 5. 25-yard shot, 5 shots. Taking my time. And then I want to do a build drill at 25 yards. So that's where we speed up. We're going to take the shot when we see the dot on target. Like I always say. Right. These glasses are not fitting right because I've got my Rambo thing on. Yeah. Then we're going to go to the transition drills, right? Where I got that set up there. I'm going to do the transition drills, 5 shots, magazine change, and then I want to do the 25-yarder on the move, right? And that's been really hard for me. Then I want to do some like single shots with magazine swap. 1 shot at the 15, magazine swap, 2nd shot at the 25. I have this written down now. So, and keep in mind, we're doing this with 100 rounds. So I'm trying to keep this, it's my budget. Right? I have a budget right now. Buying cans and have a budget. Yeah, and then I'm going to probably end it, if I can have a good day, and I've got rounds left, then I'm going to do a running drill run up to the plate rack, right? And you see that. And then I'll have the bonus footage. I have a short that I put out last week on the magazine repairs that I did by changing out the magazine springs. Next week's going to be the new mags that I had bought. All right. And I'm putting out one. I pushed the long target back into the wood some more. I cleared a little bit more. And it's now a true 50 yards steel target from standing at my current 15 and 25 yard target. So it's 15, transition a little, 25, transition a little, 50. From standing up, that's where I want to keep it. That way I can move back, and anything I move back is icing. Like I can get about 75 yards if I move my fence line, which I don't like to shoot a lot there because the dogs flip out. But that's the idea. That's why I pushed it back where I'm at. So 50 yards is good for me, especially shooting a pistol. All right, what are we doing here? So I do plan on picking up the rifle and shooting some more. So those are going to be fun to shoot at. Later on, maybe this summer, if I can get another target, I might push one out and see if I can get it out further. I don't know if I'm pushing the limits now, so we'll see. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's go out and see if I can push some more limits here. I mean, I haven't really shot super fast at this bear drill, so I want to try and let the wagon wheels fall off a little bit, see where I'm missing so that I can take a look and say, okay, here's my problem. Where's my grip weak at, pretty much? Am I not allowing the dot to come down? You know, there's a rhythm you have to pay attention to, and it's not as easy as folks think, just going out there and bat, 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 mag swap, bat, bat, bat. You know, you have to maintain the grip throughout, and that's where I've been failing at. You'll notice and I've been putting up these comps. So here's one right now. All right, so you can see there's some differences there, and if you pay attention, that comp with the 5-on-5, even though I shot it faster last week, the spread opened up. If you look at where I hit on the steel, steel's fine. It sounds cool, but you're actually targets. What do they say? Paper doesn't lie. So the idea is, yeah, I'm hitting the steel now, but I'd really like to prefer to get all 5 hitting the steel in a closer group. But it's, yeah, what can I say? Anyway, let's get out there and let's see what happens. I continue to have issues with the magazine sticking. I cut the head off with the camera again, so I turned it into a 2-shot drill. Sorry. I like the first one better. You remember, if you watched the last episode, you remember I was shooting a bit high here at 25 yards. Pretty steady. I had like a 4-shot grouping up high. I bumped it down about 5 clicks. If I shoot low, that's on me. I shouldn't have touched it. I was just breaking my wrist up. But it seems like repetitively I was shooting high. Let's see what happens. Boy, this is a light trigger. Those last 2 shots were surprise breaks. Let's do this again. All right. No! I missed that first 3-inch. I'll get it next time. No! No! I got the 3-inch twice.
Gotta train more using the single point sling. Not quite used to it yet.
Bonus footage.
Acid trip.
The Blair Witch target's up there. It's 50 yards from here. I moved it back further so I could stand appropriately. So I got the target up there and there's a camera on it. So let's see if I can shoot it. Wow. I'm going to dim this down a little bit. Okay, there we go.
Hit it.
I want to say I hit it. Guess we'll find out. Here, you go with me. You can take a look.
Acid trip.
What's happening? Yep. There it is. Not bad. 50 yards. I might try it again later, man. Maybe we'll do 60, 75 yards. We'll see. Me no likey. I'm not feeling the warm and fuzzy for this day. It's a tough one. You know, the 25 yards on the move, I did that. I got all 5 second time, I think. From concealment at the 15, magazine swap 25. That's kind of hard for me. So I'm going to keep doing it because I screwed up at it. So since I screwed it up a little bit, I'm going to keep doing it. And I put the ugly stuff on there, man. I ain't just, you know, I don't put just the good stuff. But it is, and today, just so you know, it was a 150 round day. It wasn't 100 rounds. So a little bit of will in this thing. It happens. More what I want to worry about is getting this footage and taking a look at it and see how crappy it looks. You know, it is what it is. It'll get better. And some of these drills, they're just going to be like that until I get used to some of them, because some of these are new drills. The 25 yarder, I'm shooting high still. I don't understand that. I wasn't shooting high on any of these guns I have. Usually it's, and I'll take that grouping though. The grouping was decent. I think it was like maybe a 4-inch grouping at 25. I'll take it. I think there might have been one that was outside a little bit, but they're high. So I might cycle this down again another 4 clicks. I don't know. The 25-yard shot, that bonus footage, man. All right, I took it. I got it. It was a little low right, but that, what do you want? It's 25 or 50 yards. I'm sorry. That was 50 yards. So I'm going to keep doing those, and we'll see what happens. What else? I will put the timestamps if I'm talking too much. I'll put the timestamps in the bottom so you guys can skip ahead. That's fine. It's not a problem. But this is over. They already shot. So anyway, with that said, train comfortably. Train uncomfortably.
Train to your surroundings. But what you better do, you better train.